Hello, hello. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yep, nope, still not done. It's a long process. It has been certainly eventful for me. It has been kind of hard to fully schedule my stuff, but it is what it is. Yeah, it has. 2025 has been kind of rough. And I'm putting it lightly, but whew. Okay. Before I fully start back again with my line art, I'm gonna get myself some water. Yeah. There we go. Oh! Yay! That would be weird. But I wouldn't put it past YouTube, to be honest. Oh dear. It's a bit frustrating because it ends up like... So as I was saying... And then... Complete silence, like, oh no! Not again! Yeah... I mean, I wouldn't like to participate in it, but... Some probably would. What is it with you? Silence. Eh. I'd rather live peacefully, to be honest. Too much of a hassle. I already had to spend 10 years dealing with people that I don't really wanna ever deal with anymore. Like, why can't we just chill? Yeah. So unfortunate. We deserve some chill. Those people with no chill should be sent to chill. I don't know where, but learn some chill or something. Go into the mountains like people used to do before. Yeah, definitely. I would say it has been a good at least 3 years for games, but this year seems to be looking upwards. Oh, wait. I probably missed the. Was there like a? Oh, there we go. Was there a? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, it surely is an interesting moment to announce it. Oh. Sad. I thought that they would have like fixed some part of it. Oh, hi! Welcome. One can hope. Not too hard though. Da, da, da. You know what I would really like to... thank you. I just started my streaming. It's to be expected. Yeah. You know which one I would like to try? Morrowind. Just because I know that it's awful, but I don't know, it's just the curiosity of it all. Which? Oh. So with this... Oh, I should turn this around. Ah, yes, I heard about it. Also, yes, I know that a lot more PR would help with the subs and stuff, but I'm too lazy for that. It's okay if there is no remaster, because I have this very fun little philosophy that all games should be played in virtual machines, basically. Which is, long story short, an emulation of an old machine. Sort of. Well, yeah, it's an emulation of old PCs. Skywind, more Oblivion, but those guys... Oh! Why? I mean, I already played Resident Evil 3... and... it was really laggy, not gonna lie. But... at least it wasn't crashing. I mean, if I could, I would have an old PC built just for all games, but... oh man, where would I even begin finding the parts? So what you're saying is that if I play it, I should have a very high lax build. Good, great. I love doing weird builds. I mean, when I'm feeling silly, there are other times where I just want to seriously play something. Not on stream, though. Well, it depends. I guess it will depend on the game. But I do love me some weird builds every now and then. Yeah, it's just fun. Okay, maybe... let's try that. A bit more. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Yep. This is better. Oof. Man, I can't remember. I just said, like, yeah, sure, go. We'll be here. And then I was talking to myself about this. As one does when you create stuff, you talk to yourself like, what about this one? And then people look at you like, what the heck is going on? It's all part of the process. Should I overlap it? Yeah. Yeah, I should. So this one should disappear. I'll keep this. No. Yep. Perfect. Great. Back in my days when I was younger, I had a lot of people looking at me like, she's talking to herself, Damn it. I don't. That's how I get you. I don't sound old and then bam. 1940s music. I've been told a lot that I don't look my age. I also know that I don't act my age. But that's on purpose. Being old is not that bad. People make a fuss over nothing. The only reason why they would think that being old is bad is because all of this... well, how do I put it? Like, general society doesn't cater to old people. So it's like, oh no, they won't cater to me anymore. Well, I mean, based on my own observations of what I have around, like that seems to be the general sentiment of, oh no, general society won't cater to me anymore. What will I do? Whatever the heck you want. As long as you don't live in an awfully dangerous, oppressive place. Which I know, yes, it's quite a requirement. But as long as you're not in an oppressive... I would like to say place, but it's not like it's fully extended. It's mostly like the community. Yes, that's the idea. Well, yes, of course, there's also a lot of... the genetics lottery is God's way... Well, God's... Nature's way of doing gacha. The God's way of doing gacha. the idea of well, we can check that later. For now, since I'm mostly working on thinking of the liner. I don't put much thought into everything else. But yeah, I actually have a bit of what's the word? Concern about the color of this. And when I was doing the draft, I think I did it off stream, but I was wondering to myself if I was gonna like make it white or pink like the rest of the dress. So I settled on leaving it like that because I didn't want to think much, because it was starting to get in the way of working. Well, actually it was starting to make me think a lot more than I wanted for something that was just a draft at that moment. But yeah, we can check that out later when we are doing color. Of course she has a tail. She's a bunny. Sort of. I mean, all of them are bunnies. This one also has a tail. And this one also has a tail, but you can't see it because it's, well, behind. The right one. Oh, because of the droopy ears. No, I just wanted to make... I will probably have to shape them better later for them to look like more rabbity ears. But yeah, the idea is that all of them are rabbits, sort of. That's their assigned animal. What do you mean, human? Here are her ears. You can see them. If I do it like this, that's where the ears would be, sort of. Well, it is. I mean, there is a ribbon going in the front. Oh, no. Though I understand it is hard to discern things when they are in the draft stage, I have a better idea because I am the person who made it, so it's easier for me to look at things and go like, what? No, what do you mean? This is exactly what it shows and in its intended way. And then I look at it from far away enough and I'm like, yeah, no, actually, you know what, maybe it's not as notorious as I thought. That used to happen a lot before. I would be drawing something and people would be like, oh, is this totally unrelated thing? And I would be like, no. Not at all. Why would you say that? What's wrong with you? And then I realized, I mean, it does look kinda weird. It does look kinda different from outside. Of my brain, of course. The only moment where I have ever been bothered by people saying anything before my draft stage is complete is... I had a very specific person around, unfortunately, that was really critical of anything I was doing. Which was cheeky of them because I was the person who taught them how to draw. But, putting that aside, I would just do one line. I swear it was just like one line trying to see where best to put the drawing down into the paper. And this person would look at whatever it is that I was doing and would be like, you are doing it wrong. And it was, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 lines sometimes. And I would look at them like, why are you like this? You don't even know what I'm drawing. I put down just 1 line. But they were confidently wrong in their assessments. And I will constantly have to tell them, you don't know what I'm doing because I haven't put all of the things yet. Patience 0, yes, totally. Ask away. Wap, 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 wap. Oh, turn it. Ah, you're right. This one was actually supposed to go. I lost myself in the crisscrossing. I wanted to make them, how is it that you call this? Scaled. I only remember the word in Spanish. Which is an unfortunate thing. Okay, let me go check what I'm trying, what my brain wants to say. Da 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 da. Let's check. Pa pa pow. Man, browsers don't work that like they used to. Sad. Oh, don't worry. Do your dailies, do your dailies. I haven't done mine yet. I use DuckDuckGo because it used to be less intrusive than Google at some point. No, wait, browser, not search. I use DuckDuckGo as a search engine. I use... I have them divided. I have Opera for some... What do you mean bullying newbies? What did I do? Who did you bully? Oh, and the browser thing before it leaves my mind. I use Firefox nowadays for some personal stuff. Opera for a very dedicated... my Opera browser is dedicated to Kamomi. And... I use Brave mostly for for my job, basically. I have all of my streaming set up, my work account, this account, in Brave. I have everything separated. I also have Edge as an extra browser, just to, you know, just like for other stuff, like miscellaneous, random. The whatever option. I used to use Chrome a lot, but then they started getting really, really bad, and I just left them behind. I am trying to de-Google my life a lot. It's just they are getting so unnecessarily intrusive in everything. Oh, you wanna do that? Put your account here. And you wanna do that other thing? Put your account here. And it's like, no, I don't think I want to put my account in places where they are not needed. Really personal. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm too old school, but I hate it when things force me into... I hate being forced into stuff, into things by... I don't know, whatever it is that I am using. Hate it. It drives me nuts. Like, why would you need... Okay, I don't need this. Or do I? If I think in the makeup of the dress, I technically shouldn't need it. Nope, I don't. I could, though, make use of it. Like, I've been already fighting Microsoft. Sorry, my brain got stuck in that, so we are gonna be talking about this for a while. But I already have so many problems on my PC. I have to have my mail, like Outlook as a mail hub thing, whatever, on my phone, because if I keep it on my freaking PC, where I would love to use it, mind you, it links to all of my other stuff that I am using, and I don't want to link my email account to my PC. I've spent... how many years by now? 20 plus something years using just a desktop user. Why am I being forced to change it now? Let me be... No, I don't like it. Never mind. Wait, let me check. I'm gonna go draw inspiration from Kamomi-san pictures. Yeah, nah, I should go away with him. Yep. Goodbye, strange line. I don't need you in the end. Dejo. Oh yeah, I have one. Yay! I'm gonna have to daily later. This line. Aha, I knew it. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna have to separate this. Okay. Priorities. Commander. No, what am I doing? Commander, pay attention to the front lines, Commander. I was trying to comment on what you said, and then my brain decided to distract itself for a second. Oh, god damn it. But yeah, you trying to hear what I'm saying and them requiring your attention. That's roughly what I was trying to go with. Okay. Whoop. That should be enough. Whoops. Now I cut this away. Away with ye. There we go. Seventh. If you want to be called seventh, I can do that. I mean, if I am honest, that was the wrong layer. I have the world commander a lot more stacked because of StarCraft 2. Greetings, Commander. But if your preferred way is being called 7th, I can do that. 7th. There we go. Egg. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh gosh. What happened? A turnip. I have that power in people. Somehow. Somewhat. Every now and then. Hey, okay, let's finish at least. I'm getting distracted by the egg. Let's finish the character. So I can move on with the egg. It's taking a lot less than I expected. And at the same time, ooh, that's too much soon. A lot more. I totally forgot. Like, yesterday was, I totally forgot that I had the day fully booked. I had to get out of home, Midwest, roommates, graduation, exam party, something. Exam. And, like, she had to make a presentation, I don't know what it is. Magic Academy things. And I totally forgot that it was yesterday. So I booked my schedule with, yeah, totally, I can put a stream here. And then I remembered, I was reminded that, yes, tomorrow is the thing, you know, the graduation thing. And I'm like, oh no. Which is why I wrote some haphazardly, yeah guys, I can't stream tomorrow, ahahaha. I wrote that, I think, what was it, Wednesday? The perks of being airheaded. Yep. It happens. Do 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 do. Dang it. There we go. Now wait, actually this could be a bit darker. Not much though. Just a bit. But yeah, basically that's why I didn't stream yesterday. Wait, I'm forgetting which direction this is supposed to go. Oh, like that. I don't like it. No. Yes. No, I probably... I don't think I will. I might show in a stream on... maybe... Sunday, but seeing as I have a... seeing as I have an exam on Monday, I will probably just not stream extra times. A bit of an unfortunate thing, but well, things happen. Yep. Dork. There we go. How about if I... R and R? What's that? Rest and relax. Oh. Eh. I'll probably be studying a lot. I have to. I mean, you know how teachers are, that they tell you, oh, it's not a big deal, just come prepared with whatever it is that you, whichever way you can. The assessment means nothing, it's just for me. But you know how deep in their soul they are like, if your note is less than this, it will destroy your life. Recreation. If I don't... I would like to say, you know what, I'm gonna accept it. Yes, I am diligent out of anxiety. It makes me feel... Okay. It gives me anxiety to not, like, feel prepared for stuff, so... I usually tend to at least prepare a little bit. Then it ends up that I get a good note or something, but... like a good grade, Good grade. My brain had problems remembering the real world, so it grabbed whichever had at hand. Good grades. So I get moderately good grades, usually, but it's mostly because it gives me anxiety to not know what's going on. to ball it. My roommate is a lot chiller about that. She's like, whatever happens, happens. And I'm like, no, I need to know. I need to at least have one answer to things. Or at least make sure that I understood what was given out in class. I don't do much studying, to be honest. My whole life it was really pretty much impossible to study like the way that people usually do. That I heard, at least, from my peers back when I was a tiny young cub. That they would be like, I studied for like 3 hours. I studied for a whole day. And I was like, I spent a half an hour reading the material of the class, and I was like, yeah, I remember all of this. I understand what it stands for and what's done with my life. So I never fully understood how they, like, what do they mean by studying? Incredible superpower. Oh. No, not the money. Well, yeah, there is a... Then... With that way... no, that way no. With that in the way... You have a strong... motivator. Yeah, I was always so confused. Maybe they were memorizing the stuff, but why would you need to memorize the stuff if you, like, pay attention in class? What do they go to class for? Well, when we were tiny because we were forced to, but... I don't know, it's confusing. Yeah, well... Yeah, you're right. I am kind of biased because the people I had around when I was a young cab were like really irresponsible. And then they would blame it on everything but their own choices. Like, oh, the teacher is so strict. And it's like, how about if you stop fucking around? Because I know those people, well, I don't know with certainty, but I'm pretty sure that those people didn't have ADHD or something like that. They were just your normal... Wait a second, this looks kind of weird. That's it though, looks really cute. A difference in learning, so just need... Yeah. Because I mean, I would understand if they were like, if they had like ADHD or something, but I'm pretty sure that they didn't. Like my really old peers. Like they were just fucking around. I remember them. There was one that had some problems in class, and I remember helping them, and they were like a really nice person, and they had some problem understanding stuff, but I never had anything against those. Now the other ones that will just ignore everything, joke in class, be a generalized nuisance. Maybe that's why I don't give them much of the benefit of the doubt, because they were being a nuisance to myself during class. So that leaves like really big impressions. Because if I think about it, I don't really know what they were, because I wasn't socializing with them, because they were being a generalized nuisance. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, I understand if there was a... Like, if I had teachers that were... To say that they sucked at explaining would be a disservice to how bad their explaining was. I understand that there are some teachers like that, but there are some people that... This feels like it would be too long. But I don't wanna make it shorter, so there you go. Long ribbon. It's undealing. It's a happy accident, or whatever. I don't wanna deal with it. Yeah, when you don't click, you don't click. These people that I remember being insufferable, it's because I didn't click with them. I didn't socialize with them, apart from just being forced to see them every day for like 4 to 6 hours. Like, I knew them. I don't even remember their names nowadays. I'm like, oh yeah, how was that person that used to be my peer back then called? I don't even remember who they are anymore. Well, not the names at least. But apart from that, yeah, no, I would have never been able to socialize with them. Our interests and our everything were too different. Yeah, some people are just not made for academics, and that's fine. But when you are forced to spend time with them, both of us, like you, like them, we, the academically interested, and them, the I don't give a rat's behind about academics, it is grueling. Whoa. Yeah. Well, it is easier to... I find it... Well, it's not that it is. I find it easier to, let's say, dismiss. But it's more kind of like ignore or not pay much attention to people that I can clearly tell that, like, I just don't think like them, nor our views of anything is compatible. Like, I just see them and it's like, well, I just read them and it's like, yep, nope. And more often than not, I end up blocking them. And if I didn't block them for whichever reason, then I just ignore them and move on. Oh. Well, the part where I think that it might be... Oh no, I keep my world really, really close. My world is closed except for friends. Anyone else that tries to... I usually have even the co-op option, and I tell my roommate, which is the only person I play with, in co-op. I also even tell her when I'm gonna be closing co-op because I wanna go do this story or something, and then I close it so the stupid sign thingy of some random is trying to get into your world doesn't mess with my immersion and stuff. Oh, pure fate. Well, I know that it is... Because of how the internet is, it probably is a lot harder, but at the same time, it is a lot... You have a lot more chances. It's not that... I don't know if I should say like harder or easier, but you have a lot more chances per person, while... Whereas, with the people that you have around, how many people would you have that share your interests? In 100 people, you might find like 3 with a lot of luck. But yeah, of course, it wasn't. It's not easy at all. I am even. I am certainly worse in this. I'm a lurker everywhere. I don't socialize. Like, I follow a lot of VTubers and stuff. I follow a lot of people, and they have communities built and whatnot. And I like being in that community, but I don't like interacting. Like, I like being around when the ambiance is nice and everyone is chill. And I like that. Sometimes I speak on streams or stuff in my personal account. But I don't like really. I don't know why. It's just I'm probably too shy. Who knows? I don't know. I just feel a lot more comfort. Well, there's also my anthropophobia, but apart from that, ignoring the obvious part, I just find it better for me. No, not better. More comfortable for me to just lurk around. Oh! Fun! Yay! We get together on the internet. My brain wanted to say something and forgot and basically deleted it, and now I'm like, But, yeah, exactly. I was even invited to a Discord of one of the indie VTubers that I watch. And I haven't been watching her. I've been feeling a lot of, what's the word? Guilt, because I used to watch her a lot, but then a lot of things got in the way, and now I only watch like a handful of the people that I follow. And not even that lately. Like yesterday I managed to watch one stream. When I got back home, and actually I didn't even watch it all. But yeah, like lately I don't have enough time, and I was even invited to the Discord of this VTuber that I watch, this indie that I watch, and I haven't been watching most of her streams, and I feel kind of guilt, and so I don't go around the Discord anymore. It's that, but I haven't been watching, so I don't know where they are anymore, and I feel like I'm gonna be called out for something, or people are gonna be like, "Oh, Panda, there you are," and I'm like, no. It's the avoidance. Yeah. Like, so many things get in the way. Oh. No. So yeah, it ends up in a fallout because they don't stream the thing that you watch anymore, so yeah. Yeah, I fell off. It's cyclical, but this time I'm a lot more conscious about it, and it makes me feel kind of guilty. Because, oh no, I'm not watching streams as much as I used to before. Oh, she remembered you! I mean, yeah, okay, if
I'm gonna be fully honest. Of course I want to get paid from streaming and stuff, but I don't really put that much eggs in the basket. Not as in, oh, I'm never gonna get paid, but I don't let that really influence what I wanna do. Because of course I could be doing all of the what is it? All of the mainstream things that are being played right about now. There is a problem though with that, which is I don't have the money to pay for the games, so so I don't because of that. But even if I had the money, I wouldn't. I don't know. I just don't like the whole concept of going after it for PR or something. Like, I remember, which is why I just chill, draw, and play whatever. Play whatever I feel like or whatever I like. I even had a whole month where I did so many watch-alongs that when the month finished, I think it was October last year, and when it finished, I remember that roommate and I were like, oh my god, oh, we don't need to put a watch-along this week, oh goodness. Because though I have been forgetting to put it at the end of the month because things have been happening. But probably not this month, but it will most probably come back next month. I don't know much about movies, so I just watch whatever I feel like. If anything, I really like horror, but yeah. But yeah, I tried, like, of course I would like to get some money out of this. That would be awesome. But it's not the only motivation. I'm doing it because it's fun. Yeah, exactly. Like a nice reward, like, yay! You did the thing, we are proud. But yeah, I don't want... I think I've seen enough of people, and I've heard enough of people going constantly after the bag and being like, the bag is the only thing that ever mattered in life. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I like drawing. I like eating stuff. I like watching ants walk around. I don't know, like, there might be some extra stuff. Head's going crazy. Yeah, but it is a tool. I personally at least see it as a tool. Like, it is what right now at least even is needed for some trade and exchanges and stuff. So it's not like I don't know. Yeah, no money. Of course I need money, but I don't like it clouding my mind. Yep. Like, you hear it all the time with, royal you, as in... It's heard all the time. That, I don't know, like these, normal streamer flesh people, how they ruin themselves because they constantly go after the bag. And then you have some people being like, oh my god, I would have never thought that they would be like that. And it's like, what do you mean? Have you not watched his streams or something? Like, I don't watch Flesh tubers in general, but I only watch Markiplier. He's like a really fun, swell dude, and I've been following him for, I don't know, 10 years or something. Yeah. Sometimes... Sometimes people, I don't know how they do to be so blissfully unaware of stuff, but kind of superpower, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I understand if the mistake is done because, not because, out of a lack of experience. Because, of course, when you don't know the ramifications of things and you don't have the mindset of thinking about stuff like that, sure, it's really hard to have that in the mind, unless you are like, I don't know, you either have the experience or are kind of paranoid like I am. But so I understand if people make mistakes out of, you know, ignorance or not having some part of the information or something. That happens. That's what being young is about. Then there are some mistakes that are like, you are going to tell me that you didn't see this, that this is where the thing was going on? Okay. Sure. I will step over there where you are not. Yeah. I used to be really strict with people. I would go out of my way and teach them why they shouldn't do this thing and stuff, and then I got realized that is like really exhausting. So they are like, oh man, I'm gonna go do this thing that clearly will fail from my point of view, and I'm like, oh, okay, go and then tell me how it came out when you come back. Yeah. I used to worry about so much stuff, and now I am... I rather keep it chill. There's a lot of things nowadays that, with the hindsight that I have, I remember from that I did back in the day, and it's like, yeah. I am less of a, like, I think I look at that and I go, yeah, no, I would have never been able to see that coming. Or it was the choice that I could do at the time. I'm less of a gambler than my roommate, though. My roommate sees the possibility of something going awful, and she goes, ah, well, and gambles it anyways. She has an extreme luck where whatever it is, somehow she... It's better not to bother at all. Yeah, kindly, yes. A kind reminder, but just bear in mind that they will fail violently. But, yeah, my roommate. She's a lot more of a gambler than I am. Like, she sees all of the ramifications and goes, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. And so far, I think it has been pretty balanced. but I've been there right next to her to see her succeed more than fail. Like, I saw her fail a couple times, but I saw her succeed a lot more. But I still think that it's probably a lot more balanced than it seems. Like, she probably fails and wins in the same amount. Because of what I've heard from her. She said that, and I believe in her word. And also, well, the experiences that I have around her. Like, there have been some stuff that it should be impossible for her to win. Like, I remember a couple, a dude that was an acquaintance that would constantly go against her. Like, oh, you don't drink alcohol. Like, my roommate doesn't fortune favors the way. Yes. Yes, definitely. She definitely lives by that. Like, I remember there was this dude that was an acquaintance and was constantly, like, I don't know, competing against her for whichever reason. And roommate doesn't drink alcohol because she doesn't like it. And this dude was like, oh, I bet you that you won't be able to down this shot of, what was it? Whiskey, vodka. Yes, alcohol is not the best tasting thing, to be honest. And this dude was like, oh, I bet you that you will never be able to down this shot of vodka. And and roommate did, like, both of them pulled it back. I can't remember how it is that you call when you take the shot. And the dude choked on the shot of vodka, and my roommate just passed it as if nothing happened. And dude looked like a complete tool that he was. I remember that one time he got upset with me for no reason. Like, I don't know. I say for no reason. He had a reason. I don't think it was a real reason, but he was like, but no, Panda, because you are such like this way and you always disappear and then how was it? Let me try and remember what was it that he said, like, because it was so weird, it was so vague, like, Panda, you are like this and no one likes it and I want you to stop doing that. And I'm like, I'm not doing any of that, but sure, you know, whatever keeps the diplomatic relations in place. He was so desperate. Hello! Yeah, alcohol, it's an acquired taste. And if people tell you that it's not, they are lying. And if they try to use that as a defense, remember that the words say acquired taste, which means you fought against yourself to like alcohol. As someone who basically did that, I totally accept that, yeah, alcohol isn't the best tasting thing, and yeah, I forced myself to like it because, I don't know, I just found... I found it cool, but not as in a, yeah, let's go drunk out of our minds kind of cool, but just, I don't know, the whole, like the thing, the beverage sounded cool and I learned to like it, but that's the thing, I learned to like it. It doesn't mean that automatically means that alcohol really bad tasting. Oh, are they putting alcohol in Red Bull now? On when I was young. I do know that people like to mix it. Good old mixology, like a screwdriver, but that one is made with orange juice and any alcohol, usually vodka, but well, from where I come from. I say with not that much confidence, to be honest. I remember that I got used to alcohol through beer, which is like the worst out of all of them to try and get used to. Man, this beer is beer awful. Like, it's cool, but also it's so dang bitter for no reason nowadays even. I mean, it's traditional brewing, I guess. So there's that. Wait, alcohol flavored Red Bull? What the? That's a new one. Should I suffer and put... Yeah. Let's suffer. Good old gemstone. Oh, they are not mixing energy drinks anymore. Where I come from, that was a very common thing. Good old Kumarin. Everything is an excuse for young... For my young peers back then, at least, to mix with alcohol, because alcohol was the cool thing. Dang, I remember it and I feel kinda dumb. Those were the years of being dumb. Dumb. They were young, they get a pass because they are young. If you aren't dumb when you are young, when else will you have the time? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, half of the behaviors around alcohol are actually not recommended, but people be people. I was responsible. I was somewhat dumb. Like, I don't know how to say it, so I'm gonna be a bit exaggerated here, so bear with me. Bear. I didn't crash a car, nor blacked out drunk myself. I was always very responsible as a young person, but I saw my peers, which is exactly what kept me from being reckless. Seeing my peers was what kept me in responsible side. But also that's how I was. That's how I was, that's who I am. But with the good old hindsight at hand lately, I don't hold it against young people if they are reckless or kinda dumb. Oh yeah, go get you something. I should get me something. I like cars, but I think that a lot less people should have access to cars. Like, I think a lot of stupid people have access to cars. Like, we should be a lot harsher with the ability to drive. Because it is a danger murder machine after all. So maybe we shouldn't just, like, make it accessible for everyone. I still like them cars. Because I have a like for what's the word? Machinery. So I have an engineering interest on cars and the like and stuff. But who boy will leave some stupid people in charge of murder machines, and we shouldn't. That's how they get you. And I see people being nonchalant about it, and it always gives me a bit of a lot of stress. Which is why I keep myself away from society in general. Yeah. Okay, since I'm gonna torture myself and make put a gem here, I will have to check later which one. But might as well signal it poorly. I will check probably a ruby because it would probably be easier, but I don't know, there are so many out there. Maybe a tourmaline. Good old tourmaline. Okay, wait, where's the egg line? There we go. Da-dum, pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pam. Goodbye, name. Crep. I do have, yes. Although I'm usually, how is it that they are called? Dare demo. Which means that I have very broad tastes, and I tend to like everything, especially if they have color. Like, variation of color gets me every time. But my favorite ones are aquamarines. Dare demo. Which is slang, I think, from idol culture. That is the one that likes every idol, like those big idol groups where you have like 5 to 35 people, and usually people have one that they like, and then there is the people like me that like all of them or most of them. They don't really differentiate between their passion for idol 1 or idol 24. I'm that kind of person. I have a very broad range of like. Stone racing? Why? But yes, that I usually like a lot of stuff, but in the case of gems, I also like most of them, almost all of them, because they are colorful and shiny. Like, what else can I ask for? But if I have to choose, aquamarine is the one that I like the most. I just like how I have a chunk. Well, I have 2 chunks, I think. And I just really like how it looks like a piece of the sea encased in stone. Shiny and pretty. Yay, every gemstone. I have, well, not a whole chunk. I think I have a polished one, and then I have a polished chunk, like, what is this? Like a 2 centimeter obelisk shaped. Maybe 3. But let's go with 2 because I'm bad at measuring. And I'm gonna keep it that way. 3 centimeters, tiny piece of obelisk. Oh. I mean, it's an amethyst. How can you make an amethyst bad quality? Unless it's I don't know, like scratchy? No, not scratchy, but oh, nice. Mine, I think it was whoop. Birthday present, but I can't remember that well anymore. Small obelisk, lower part is smaller and white. Oh! That's the part that it's connected to the bigger chunk, usually, the white part. I had one amethyst chunk as a child, and I unfortunately lost it. It was a necklace, and it apparently snapped. Yeah. It happens. At the moment, though, I cried so hard because I even thought maybe I shouldn't take my thing with me. But then I was like, no, I want to take it. I want to have my necklace with me today. And I lost it and I felt so bad. Yes. I like how is it that it's called? Sphinx? Sphinx, because they have a really nice reflection. It's so cute. Actually, should I? No. Yes. No. Yes. What shading? Oh, your tea. Might get myself something to snack on. Oh, we are close to 2 hours. When it hits the 2-hour mark, I will probably go get me some snack. Yeah. Yeah, you should go. Don't be afraid of coming or going. I will be here regardless, and I'd rather people sleep, to be honest. I also rather I would be sleeping, but it's not yet time for me to sleep, and if I do, I will freak up my schedule. Which wouldn't be good now that I am... Now that I need a very specific kind of schedule. So don't worry. I need one. I need a schedule. I do. If not, I get disconnected from the time-space continuum and then I have no idea where I am. And now that I am going back to classes, unfortunately, I need to be connected to the space-time continuum. When I start going back to classes, I will already probably have the thing etched on my mind, so maybe easier for me to keep it. Okay, what should I... Like, maybe a bunny? Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Not this one. I wanna mix it up a bit.
should probably go look at I don't know how they are called in Russian, so I only know them as Russian eggs. The extremely luxurious ones that are like all gold and I don't know what. I think I saw one, the photo of one once, and it's been on my mind forever because it was just so detailed. Let me check if they have a specific name. Fabergé? Hopefully I didn't butcher that one. The ones that are like a golden piece of thingy. Like, I can't remember. They are just egg-shaped pieces of jewelry that are like extremely detailed and whatnot. And I always like them because they are just so stupidly detailed and decorated. I don't know if they have a use or anything inside. I've only seen the photo of one that was closed. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Why are you so tiny? Why are you there? These things. I've only known them as a Russian egg, basically. And I just like that they are jewel. Yay! Those things. This thingy. Oh! Well, that explains why I only saw them on museums. No, that wasn't. I went. Yes, this. Oh, that's interesting. That explains why the French sounding name. Okay, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Ooh, maybe I could make it bunny shaped from the beginning. And we make it a paw. That would be so cute. What? Painting them and occasionally giving them little eggs. Oh.
Wait, how do you give it lead legs? Where do you get the lead legs from? Aww. Thank you. I will probably change the other one as well. Consistency. I'm gonna be using... There we go. Oh. One of those things that people randomly do. Food coloring and vinegar. Oh! Drop an egg in that mess. Yay! Does it only color the outside, or does it also go toward the inside? Oh. Yeah, but it will take a lot more time, basically. A very long time. That's so cool. Yeah. Now here the only thing that it's done is in an egg shape is chocolate eggs. That's about it. The ones that let you fight other people. Yeah, I am thinking, like, should I leave it like this? It's kinda creepy. But you know, sometimes metalworking looks that creepy. Hey, why not? A third thingy, like a third finger, like here. Hey. Yeah, might as well. I mean, creepy cute is not something I would shy away from. Though I do tend to draw a lot more cute things. It's all the years, all the manga that I read. That were all cute. True. Let's leave creepy cute for Halloween. Man, Little Nightmares. I should see if I have. I don't think I have it, but I don't remember. Because... No, I don't think I have it. I think I never bought it. Should check if I have it between the myriad of free games that I get through Epic Game Store every now and then. Green pirate flags, my like. What does that even mean? Piracy. No! Ah, yes, I try to keep my... Even though my stance in piracy is that, to be honest, it doesn't hurt anyone as long as it's not an, I don't know, like indie developer or something like that. And it's also good. It's a good replacement to something that we had back then, which was freeware and shareware. Basically, yeah, exactly. Which is, you would get a demo of the game. Demo also, yeah. You will get a demo of the game, you test it out. If you like it, you go buy it. If you don't like it, then that's it. I think it has its place like that. I don't get why some people get so preachy about it. But I think, like anything, it has its place. And it's very beneficial for demoing a game. Yeah. The unfortunate... The unfortunate situation. But yeah, I don't like when people get so preachy about it. Like, oh my god, dude, it's just... What's wrong with you? Ugh, dang it. Okay, what am I gonna do with you? Actually, take into account the size of that one. This one should be longer. Long, long bunny. Probably about here. Yeah. What's that? Tea? Ah, yeah, I would like some tea. Thank you. Ah, yeah, I can open it for you. Give me a second. Ah, yes. Like, the whole concept of demonizing things for no particular reason, to be honest. Well, for a particular reason, but a bad particular reason. I don't vibe with. Oh, goodness gracious, I can't open this. You good? Okay.
Yeah. I think, if I recall correctly, I think that's how I ended up getting The Sims 1. I had someone send me a demo version or something. Hey. Yes. It was awesome when demo versions had like even like a pre-story or like a prologue, and then you would go into the game. If you ended up buying it, you would end up being like, oh my god, a reference to the demo. I know this. I did this. Yeah. It's a shame that that demo versions and stuff haven't come back. It will be such a great way to market your product nowadays. Yeah, because not everyone has the time to... Well, I guess if you consider maybe some streamers kind of demo the versions, but... Yeah... Oh! Detroit Become Human has a demo? Oh! Oh, no idea. What was the last thing that I heard of them? I think that the thing that I knew the most from them was Heavy Rain. And I remember that I managed to get to know that one because I had an acquaintance that had gotten themselves a PS3 back in the day when it came out. And I remember that I was failing so hard some checks. Okay, never mind. I will put the gem on this one. Because I have... no respect for myself. I can't. I can't not put the gem on stuff. They are shiny and nice. Why would I not do that? I literally have no reason to not do that. Fahrenheit, Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls. Ah, yeah, Beyond Two Souls. Whoa. Yeah, no, the last thing I saw was, yeah, Heavy Rain. And then I think I saw Markiplier play Heavy Rain, but I can't remember. A lot of those games, I'm not actually particularly big on interactive movies, but I like watching them.
Like, I like to see the playthrough. I'm not really interested in playing them myself.
Dustborn. Oh, no idea. Never heard of it.
I even got confused there a second because I thought Dust something like From Software's last announced game, and I'm like, no, that was Dusk Blows. Whoa! I didn't even know they had another game out. Dang! I wonder if they even announced it. Doesn't seem like they did. Yay, more details. Why not? Let's torture the heck out of myself. Then I ask myself, why do I never finish my... Why do I take so long finishing my projects? Also myself, ooh, detail. Ooh, detail.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why we didn't hear that much. Ooh. From the Star Wars universe. Interesting. Okay, which face are you gonna have? Little bunny. I'm gonna be honest, the only movie of Star Wars that I ever saw, and conversely, the only one that I'm interested in, was the one that I had during my childhood. In VHS, which was heck, I don't even remember which one it was. I just remember that I really liked the character that was all red and black and had horns in it. What's a Frieren face? Oops. There we go. Let me check it. I read the that one. That's so cute. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if it works. I read the Frieren manga when it was coming out. And then, these are two good. Oh, that's so cute. I'm keeping that. And what was it? Yeah, Frieren. I started reading the manga when it came out, and then I fell off because they weren't updating for, I don't know, probably the mangaka was taking a break or something. Which I don't mind, but it does play a lot into my... Oh, I totally forgot I was reading this series, and I just end up dropping them on accident. That's so cute! Oh, who's a cute bunny? I know that I end up taking like 500 years in finishing a project, but I look at the details and I can't say no. Detailing for the win. I prefer reading because I can do it faster. Like, I'm not gonna watch an episode in like 2 times. What is it? 2 times? Like, well, when you can put it 2 times faster and stuff like that. I only do that with videos that I find randomly on the internet, and it's like, let's see what you have to say about this. And if I don't like, I even open them in private, and if I don't like them, I just move on with my life. So, anime has a pace that I don't know, I can't keep up these days. So I end up reading manga instead of watching anime because of it. Because I can read manga at a higher speed. But I can't do that with anime. I can't like speed up the episode. Where's the enjoyment in that? So it's really fun because I end up watching, I end up reading a lot more manga. Well, a lot of manga that then comes out and everyone is like, OMG, have you seen this series? Have you watched this anime? And I'm like, oh, I read the manga. Like a year ago or something like that. I find it so fun. And it always happens that I start reading something and then I abandon it because I forget things and it needs more updating and I just haven't had the time to keep up with it. And then suddenly I see the anime announcement, this manga that I was reading like half a year ago or something. And everyone is so excited that I'm like, oh, it got an anime. That's so cool. It got animated. Fun. It's weird being ahead of the curve. Oh. Man, the manga that I forgot about that I haven't read like I haven't gone back to read is, but I don't think it has an anime either. It's Dogs, Bullets, and Carnage. And it was a really cool manga. I think it was a seinen, and it stopped being updated at some point, so I just went away. And every time I remember it, I'm like, man, I should go back to read this one, and I always forget. I have no idea what was of the of the future of that manga. I have to go back and look for it. I remember that it had like, I think 60 or 70 chapters out back then. Oh, in the the braid part here. So cute. Not today, though. I have to see what I do with this part. Let me use something that will probably be seen a bit more. I have to see what I will do with this, because I just know that I want it to be like a, I don't know, generic Renaissance painting. But that's gonna take so long. Let me see if I can find what I mean. How is it that it's called when you paint scenery? Yeah, I'm checking. I'm gonna go check for a reference to see if I can show what I sort of mean. Scenery. Sure. It's gonna take me a while, so you have also time to look for yours. Da, 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 da. Oh, they don't come in a round shape. I thought they did. Yeah. Oh, lately Googling like search engineing stuff, it's so unbelievably stupidly hard. Like, I remember the times before having search engines. I remember the times when search engines were a thing and they were so good. Now we are stuck with an ad machine. Like, dude, come on. Or AI, which is even worse, because nothing against the tool, but it's just, it's so badly, you can tell that it's being badly used. It's like trying to
I don't know, hammer a nail with a mug. It's not gonna work. But yeah, you search for something and it's like, oh, did you mean this? Or you have the assistant, I don't know, scrape information from the internet and hallucinate something. And it's like, no, thank you, I'd rather read Wikipedia. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking more of a, of course, very simplified version. Like literally just 2 trees. I don't know if you can see there in the big green blob that I made. But let me check that. Ender's Game. Is that a movie? If it's a horror movie, I will most probably watch it. Oh, man, I hate when that happens. When that happens. 150. 150. I am trying, like, I can see the picture right in my head. And... oh, yeah, it is kinda dark. Yeah. Like, you can see it perfectly in your head, but yet you try to think about it and like you try to describe it and Google decides to be like, yeah, nope, no idea what you're saying. What I was thinking of is a simplified version of this, which is like a pastoral painting, whatever. That is roughly the idea behind my green blob right to the next to it. Is that a drunk? Is that a drunk person almost drowning in the river, or is that a child? Oh no, it's a child drinking from the river. Okay. I mean, it's a shepherd. It could be drunk. National pastime of shepherds. Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking more of a scenery situation like this. This one... I'm gonna keep it and check. Because since you're right, I have to say I have to make 2. I know that I'm gonna get bored finishing the first one. So I will probably... I'm gonna keep it to brainstorm how to add it into the thing. Oh. Yeah, it's painted onto the egg. I'm gonna keep you pastoral painting because I'm gonna use you as a reference. On to the reference folder you go. Shut up. Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, I'm going... I'm looking at the rest of the video to look at the egg closer. And it looks interesting. Very cool. Yeah, I could work that. I could work something out with that. I like the idea. Like a chipped off part. Yeah, let's signal the parts here because I moved the... I changed this around. Should I use this? Just in, for now, I'm gonna paint it the same color, but I know myself and I know that I will not follow that at all. It's the draft part of the painting. It means that I am not gonna follow it at all. That it's just an idea plastered in the paper. I'm not obligated to follow it. Oh, the good part of having learned how to use these things. Drafts. Because my brain is... I'm very simple on my way of doing things. If I start a drawing, I continue it and I work on it as a drawing. That has one very specific drawback, which is I take a stupid amount of time on it. And my ideas usually change in the middle, so I end up with a half Frankenstein thing, which isn't bad, but it's not efficient. Whoops. And I would like to be a bit more efficient to finish a lot more pieces. So I've been working on doing drafts, basically. To keep my mind... it's good to keep the mind... on a path. My brain gave up. Pity, 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 pity. Cute! Yes, definitely. I could go back and forth, but I don't know. I'm just so setted. I'm just so set that I talk in English on the internet that it's kind of weird to use my native language. Well, the language that Grandma spoke the most around me. But it's just so weird. But yeah, I like the idea of when you say the play with a crack, and since the egg is cracked, like what I understand is like you have this thing, all of this, that it's like all of this blobby thingy that is painted onto the egg, and like that would be chipped because the egg is broken and cracked, and we would see something underneath. That is what I sort of understand. The accent will be gone. I doubt it. Yeah, that. I mean, yeah. Everyone has an accent. A British? Oh, golly gosh. No, I'm not British. Thank goodness. Sorry, I've seen that the show go. I don't know, like poor person. Oh no, what do they have? They are British, or they are nationality of somewhere, and everybody is like, oh god, oh no. And that is terminal. But yeah, of course I have an accent in my native language. Everyone has an accent. I usually just wouldn't know. Well, people usually won't notice that about their own even not native language because, of course not. You are speaking it all the time. You hear yourself saying it. It doesn't sound like an accent or something weird to you. But everyone has an accent. Everyone can have an accent. Even you. I studied linguistics I never got a degree, mind you. I got very far on the career path, but I never got a degree. But I studied linguistics for a long time, for like about 6 years, I think. And I learned a lot of stuff that even today I am still applying, and that is one of those things. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently, here my roommate sent me a message saying that even sign language only people have accents, as in the way that they sign or move their hands. The least noticeable accent. I mean, probably. I remember that I met... It all made sense when I was reminded of all the times that I met people that had accents different to mine, even in my native language. And everyone would point it out, and the person talking was like, what? No, what do you mean I have an accent? I don't have an accent. This is how I always talked. Linguistics is very interesting. Well, technically it's also very, very fun. To be honest, I like hoarding knowledge, so I have a little bit of everything. What do you mean it isn't? Well... Oh. Well, yes, if you are humanitarian oriented, yeah, the STEM is gonna be not that fun. I personally find it everything kind of fun. I do have a preference over well, humanitarian stuff and whatnot, because I spent a lot more time reading things in that side. But no, actually, if I think about it, I'm a lot more on the art side. Though I do have a lot of like humanitarian side, and also a keen interest in technicals. I like machinery and stuff. I like the sounds of the things doing clicky clacky, and how they work is also the thing that gets me the most. Like the whole functionality of things. Trouble understanding what the electricity is. Well, I will simplify it for you. It's magic. And I know that it sounds crazy, but think about it. We reroute this very weird energy through very complex magic circles that need to be extremely precise or we will explode. If that doesn't sound like magic, what do you mean it doesn't help you? It makes it sound super interesting. What do you mean you don't like magic? No! Yeah, of course. Well, electricity is kind of hard to understand because it is. If roommate was around, she would probably explain it better. I mean, I'm saying that as if she died. She didn't. She's just right here, but she's ailing. But she graduated from Magic Academy. Poor Rumi. She graduated from her Magic Academy with a degree as a specialist in what we call magic here, but it's electricity, basically. Electricity and what the heck it does. Roommate seems to be the... doesn't seem to be. She is a leading researcher on the stuff, so she would probably explain it better. Understandable. So, just because I like talking about this stuff, troubleshooting is easy. You half of the time Google the stuff, and the other half it's something that already broke, so you kind of already know how to how to fix it. But if we go step by step, exactly what part of, like, I'm just really curious, what part of electricity is the part that you don't understand? All of it. From beginning of career up until now. Yeah. That is the hard part. Yeah. That is... In a way, it's like, I'm gonna say, it's good that you don't understand that part, but it's also... I get why you wouldn't understand that part. Yeah, because... the method to transport, or the method... the way electricity / magic likes to go through things... rock things. The reason why electricity does the things it does, it's highly connected with quantum, because it's a very particular energy that we have around and we interact with. So it's understandable why that would be the not understandable part. Because if I recall correctly from helping my roommate... yeah, knowing physics would help you a bit, because if I remember correctly from what I remember talking about with my roommate, basically... whoops. Electricity likes to move around. And why it does that, we don't know. We just know that it kind of seems to like doing that. And we know that it has preferred ways. Like, it prefers other materials, some materials over others, but it's really, really... I don't know how to say it. Nebulous? It's a very weird thing. A streamer on the internet told me that electricity likes some materials more than others. But yeah, I know that it sounds crazy, but when you go... when you sit down to study this stuff, that is literally what it ends up coming down to. Like, well, knowing... If I go back to the knowing physics, that would actually help a lot, because... the way in which physics work kinda have a rhyme or reason to themselves. I mean, it could be that. But it also, since you said that if it involves things that you can touch and see, it's easier, then it probably... the way it's being taught, it's probably not interacting correctly with your brain. Magnetic fields. Yeah. theoretical... Yes, it's hard if you don't relate it to something to practice. Yeah, my brain also kind of works that way. I had a lot of problem with math teachers, basically, my whole life. Because from my point of view, they were asking me to just memorize stuff, never to understand what the math was about. So I could never really get a good grade in math out of it, and I even came to hate math. Then roommate was a lot better at explaining to me, and now I actually do like math. And I realized that my teachers didn't know how to explain math. Yay! A math teacher doesn't know how to teach. What a fun conundrum. My thing with math is, well, I probably overly simplified it, but as far as I'm concerned, from what I've learned and my point of view, math is counting, and in certain parts is advanced counting. You're always either adding numbers or taking them away, and that's roughly how it works. And then you have, well, when the numbers get too big, you have little, how is it that this is called? Shortcuts. Little shortcuts. Yes, basically. The teacher's fault. Well, I mean, yes. That's an interesting theory. What I think, I never thought about it that way. I thought about it from the other side, which is math teachers have trouble teaching math because probably from where they learned it was also bad at teaching it. So they just keep on perpetuating this bad teaching. Because I don't think they really understand. Like, some teachers do, but most of the teachers, at least that I came across, don't really understand. They don't seem to give the impression like they really understand the math that they are teaching. Like, they are just repeating what they were taught at some point. Like, there is a lack of understanding. Yeah. Also, there is a weird thing with math that it's considered like so important and stuff, and then it comes like one of the most common things I've heard people say about math is that they force you to remember all of these things that you never use ever again in your life unless you go into STEM. And they somewhat have a point. Somewhat. Because, yeah, in life, you're not gonna be using, I don't know, any complicated formulas or stuff. But it's very hard to imagine or comprehend how you will be using complicated formulas outside yes, like integrals or matrix, blah, blah, blah. They forget to learn math from. They forget how it's like. Yeah, I think there might probably a forgetting of like the purpose of teaching math, which is counting, from my point of view. But yes, integrals or matrix, which are things that me personally, I will probably wouldn't use them. Even though I use maths for knitting or my other hobbies that I have, even maybe art, I personally, I don't really make use out of all of that. So, wouldn't it be better to, like, teach what you know that will be used? There's also that, there's a lot of tools that will make the calculations for you. So, from my point of view, wouldn't it be better to teach people advanced counting, like how to count really fast? Because you know that you will be doing that a lot. Because that's the most common way to interact with math. And then if someone wants to go into STEM or whatever, they can go and learn advanced math somewhere else. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Yep. As someone who hasn't really used math a lot, like, I mainly use math in a very precarious, simplified way. I used it mostly to count money, calculate time, measure with rulers. And all of that is usually just, like, all of that usually it is solved with just counting. I don't like this shape. No, I'm gonna leave it there. Exactly. If I go to sleep at 3 a.m. and I have classes at 8 a.m., how many hours of sleep do I get before being late? But yeah, that's the uses I gave in math outside of, I don't know, calculating stuff that was giving us homework. And pretty sure that it will be the common use. I'm not throwing shade, I'm just saying, like, our use of math is, unless you go into specific fields, our use of math is really, on the common day-to-day, is really rudimentary. Oh no, then you should go to sleep. Seventh, go to sleep. Out of the house. No, actually, don't sleep out of the house. Out of the stream, go to sleep. It's for your own good. Sleep is good. But not out of the house. Don't go out. I wouldn't recommend sleeping outside. Your own good doesn't matter. And what about the greater good? No, it should be backwards. You shouldn't sacrifice your health for some entertainment. You should do it the other way around. Whoops. Let me check how long I've been streaming for. Almost 3 hours. Boring otherwise. You're gonna die if you don't sleep enough. Sheesh. I know that you probably want that. Relatable. But... no, bad 7. Psst, psst. Go to sleep. Just in case, because I need to be clear with everything I say, Tisa Shoke. I would recommend going to sleep. Nothing like some good old banter. I recommend going to sleep. It's on you if you decide not to. Not to. The one was probably over here. 40 more minutes. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'll probably, I don't know, I might go half an hour. An extra half an hour, and then I'll go daily. And other stuff. Like eating. Meow. Oh! Cool! I think we have like a couple holidays over here. I eat because food tasty. Also food good, but tasty. I love me some fruits, some vegetables. I can already hear roommate looking at me with her face. My roommate doesn't like uncooked vegetables. She has no problem with cooked ones, like tomato sauce or, I don't know, steamed vegetables. She's okay with all of that, but raw vegetables, she doesn't like them. She seems to feel like an awful taste. Do you eat to live or live to eat? Yeah, most probably live to it. But not as in, I do it every day. No, not every day. I do it every moment. Wait, I do it every day. Don't laugh, I hear you. I do it every waking moment, but I live to it as in, I live to enjoy my food. I'm not an addict, shut up. I can't not eat for one day. Shush. Go finish your dailies, you. Sevens, don't give her ammunition. Don't say sure. Don't. Bad Sevens. Psst. Low blood sugar? Ah, yeah. Shut up! I'm not an addict! I get no respect on my own streams. I get no respect on my house. This stream is supposed to be my safe space. How dare y'all call me out like this? Yeah, Milling, about blood sugar. Yes, I understand that part because I also have I have a tendency. Well, it was a lot more present when I was younger. Probably now it's not as present because I am a lot more what would be the word, like established? No, stable. A lot more stable with my eating schedule. But yeah, I also... Oh, no, I am not. I don't have... I don't have... I don't have diabetes, no. It's just because I grew up too... I think very literally, I grew up too suddenly. My heart has problems pumping blood towards my brain, and that makes me have less. It's not so much blood sugar as blood pressure, actually, but the amount of sugar on my blood does affect if I will faint or not. No, wait, actually, no. No, actually, yeah. Sounds scary. It's less scary than it sounds, to be honest. But well, the price of being 180 centimeters. I'm so tall, though. Worth it. Worth it. If you do faint, be careful of hard surfaces. As someone who used to faint a lot, doesn't happen anymore. Yay! Don't tease him too much. Okay, what did I do on the other side? Ah, oh, dang it. Why am I like this? Okay, this one should be... Yeah. Yeah, you can sense it coming. Yep, it definitely depends on the person and the reason for the fainting. In my case, I would sense it coming and I could lie down and... What was it that they told me to do? Lie down and put my legs up so I can help reroute some of the blood to my brain. There's also the don't stand in places with a lot of people for too long. Always be in well-ventilated places. etc, etc. What's this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to get a good sense of what the body wants, to be honest. etc. I had a lot of trial and error learning what the heck my body is trying to tell me sometimes. Like, sometimes it's like talking to a dog, basically, like... if your body wants to sleep a lot, that sounds like fatigue. Maybe you should listen to your body and you should go to sleep. But, yeah, sometimes it's like talking to a dog, like, what is it, boy? What do you want? Do you want water? Do you want food? Do you want to go outside? What is it? Maybe, it's definitely that. Da-da-da-dum. Yeah. Meow. Personally, I was brought up with both, so I really enjoy the company of both cats and or dogs. Dogs are a lot easier. No, wait. Well, technically dogs would be a lot easier to read, though I communicate a lot better with cats for some reason. I don't know why, it just happens. Oh. Yeah. No, I was lucky enough to have a good... to not... I don't know, a good environment with dogs, because I understand that, yeah, not everyone has the luck to grow up with good dogs. So I have to say that I was lucky. Is that the fire truck? Yep, there goes the fire truck. Yeah. Yeah, as a... Oh, goodness. Yes, as a child, it's really hard to gauge how to play with other animals. Especially if the dog is bigger than you. I had an acquaintance that the dog was really calm, but because they had this tendency of jumping in two legs, and basically like, I don't know, lying on you. Like it will come towards you to say hi, and it will stand on its hind legs and then drop its body towards you. It wasn't a bad dog, it was just big and I don't know, I can't remember the word, clanky, I don't know, clumsy, that. It was big and clumsy. And I remember that this acquaintance had that encounter with the dog, and because they didn't have the strength to stand clanky, to stand the whole weight of the dog, they fell to the ground, and they were really scared back then, because the dog was certainly bigger than the poor acquaintance. And since then, they really disliked the dog. The dog wasn't a bad dog, it was just really clumsy. Like, big dogs have that tendency to be unaware of their body weight. Then you have the dogs that are aware of their body weight and they use it on purpose. I used to live with a dog that to make me wake up early in the morning would lie. I usually sleep face down, and this dog would lie on my back, half asphyxiating me, making it really hard to breathe. That would wake me up early in the morning. It's supposed to have 4. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was supposed to have 4, but I'm making it 6 now for no particular reason. Oh. Why? I miss my old dogs. I was not gonna make 6, but maybe I should delete that whole chunk. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that whole chunk. Aww. Were they a good kitty? I remember that when I was really, really young, a really, really small cub, I had one kitty. I had a kitten. It was white, and it was called Spotty because it had a spot on its tongue. It was really cute, and then I never saw it again, and I always wondered if it was my neighbors who ate it, because my neighbors had way weird cultural costumes like that. Oh. I'm gonna cheat. Thank goodness for digital art. Okay, wait. Convenient, yeah. If this was normal, what I usually call analog art, I will have to make it by hand, by myself. But it's not. It's digital, which means I can cheat. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. In analog, I suffer and I can do it by hand. Because there's no way out of it apart from suffering. Everything in mirror. I could, but I don't know why I'm so weirdly selective with the way I use mirror. I guess because there are some things that I do want mirror, but I think most of it I end up liking just to freehand it myself. In the case of the leg, it was way too much work. The main difficulty is finding a place to put it. Yes. Come on, Seventh. If you're here, how was it that saying that was the Lord of the Forest makes them and the wind puts them together. Or something like that. Becomes a tradition. If you are here, it's because you also are a talent. Maybe you don't know it yet. But if you are here, it's probably because of that. You are also cursed. One of us. One of us. One of us. Whoops. Yes, there has been this thing where people who know how to art have been coming around and check my streams. And Seventh here calls them talents. Because he doesn't want to recognize that he also has a talent. Or they. It is a talent. Technically a talent. I counted. Da-da-da. Hey! Yeah. Great! My streams are here for that. To chill. Background noise. Sometimes... Today I'm unusually... Well, no, usually more like... But today I'm talkative. There are some times that I'm like, ugh, no, talking, I don't wanna. So there are some streams that are kinda silent and others that are not that silent. Today, as an example. I say you are a talent, but you haven't discovered it yet. It takes time. Question idea. Ask away. Mana, 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 mama. salad. I could... Let me see. I mostly got it... when I put the colors down... I just mostly wanted to... represent the characters with it, because... basically, red color is the one that I'm working on right now. Orange is the one in the background, and I think it was white, this one, but since white can be too... it's not overpowering, but I don't know how to say it. Well, in the case of the draft, it can be too hard to notice, so... My brain needed a specific... color at least to put there, to have the idea down at most. Then I usually just polish it out. Let me see if I can find where they... Here? There you go. Yep, she's supposed to be white. Coded. Yes, I'm just... I don't know. The legs could be gold. I might go for the old gold sort of... yes, I probably was going with this color actually, and I got lost, distracted. It's probably more of a brassy color if I think about it, but yeah. I wanted the antique feeling on it, so... But apparently, this one, it must have been the first one. Oops. The one that I painted the first to check which color I wanted. Because the other two seem to have more of a... the base color, of course, because I haven't checked the rest yet. The other two seem to have a bit more of a consistent color. So yeah, the idea was that this oldish thingy. And the outside... So yeah, it's probably more... The metal will probably be more around the lines of brass. Let me check... darker green. Yeah, I put that because, you know, the contrasting nature... Was it contrasting? The complementary nature of green versus red. Let me see... I might use this one, to be honest. Yeah. I like it more. I just chose what I had. Wanted to use gold, but gold expensive, so brass. Yay! Great! The idea, at least for this one, that I am working on right now, the idea would be for it to be like, this one is a painted egg, and then the one next to it is a crystal egg, so like a glass egg of some sort, though it looks more like a ball. I will change the shape later. And the one in the background, it's like a porcelain, generic porcelain egg. A house. An egg house. Yes, it's... I was doing what I could while I was drafting it. I wanted to get the idea out of my head first. Now that I look at it with a lot more detail-oriented sight, detail-oriented sight, yeah, I realized that I actually made an accidental snow globe. The idea is that it's a crystal egg, not a crystal globe. So we will change that one later, during the line art phase. Now that I think about it, let me see. What about this one? Just give me white. I give up. Wap wap. I could actually... I was gonna go with bluish, but maybe I could go with a different color for this one. Let me check. Because since she's supposed to be white, let me see. Edit. Tonal correction. I'm gonna ignore the hair for now. That's too pink. That is too purple. Want like a yellowish. That's too green. Ah, I'm gonna have to do it by hand. Yes, they are my characters. We have a lamb. Since this one is supposed to be mostly working, I could go with off-white. Because that's basically the color that it's supposed to represent this one. Okay, I will have to explain this one, so it will be a long explanation, so stick with me for a while. During 2020 pandemics, I spent an inordinate amount of time in a site called Picru, which unfortunately resulted in me having designed around 1,000 characters. I am planning to sleep. You are going to sleep, young commander, in 10 minutes, because I will probably stop right about now. Yeah, I know. I got too carried away and I ended up doing like 1,000 characters. And because of that, now I have a folder filled with my creations, which I love very much and very dearly. But they are 1,000 characters. I don't think I'll have the lifespan to draw all of them. But I will certainly try. So even though sometimes I get like this, maybe I should go paint, draw some known person or character or, I don't know, game that I'm playing. I always end up not doing that because I have so many characters and I look at them and it's like, oh, but I mean, I could draw character from game, but what about my 1,000 and who knows how much more children that I did. Yeah. And because of the nature, because I was not in the mood for drawing back then, but I was still in a creative mood, so I was just create away, which ended up being a problem. So I have like magical girl type ideas, and I also have like I don't know, like school girl, like school club, whatever, and this thing, because my mind was full of ideas. But the problem was also that I didn't want to draw. So, unfortunately, because I didn't draw back then, I now, Panda of the future, is now suffering through my unfortunate choice of things. Yeah, see, 40 or 50 characters is it's a good amount. Even 100 is a lot, but still a good amount. I should have stopped myself back then. I look at it with hindsight now, and it's like, yeah, I should have stopped myself back then. Oh, cute. Yeah, I'm trying, like, I'm slowly working in drawing them all, but really slowly. Well, I have an extra color. I think I might leave it like this. Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like Millie says, that's exactly why you write them down. I don't know how many I have. Let me check. But because I also have a tendency to forget stuff, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, wait, this one doesn't count. I have 5. How is it that this is called? Notepad things saved, backed up, and written down. What if the description will stack for later you? Well, that's a problem for later you. Later problems are for later. For later you. That's how I do it, at least. Clack. think we are advancing awesomely. But that always happens. Well, at least it always happens to me, mind you. I always end up remaking, making and remaking, and making and remaking designs. Like, I do it the first time and it's like, yeah, this looks awesome. And then I come back and it's like, what? No, I don't want to draw that. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm constantly changing, which is a problem. It's good, but it's also a problem. Because if I don't stay established or with the thing that I established, then I never finish stuff. You are an artist. You're unsatisfied. Exactly, like Milling says. You're unsatisfied. Congrats. You're an artist. Then you change it back again, and then the trends change, and then you're like, ooh, that one will look awesome, and then it changed again. I think I have like, how many designs? The avatar that you see right now, I think it had at least 3 to 4 different, 4. It has 4 different designs. There is this one that it's extra simplified. There is another one that I did a long time ago. There is the model that I should paint and animate at some point in my life. There is the first actual design of when I thought, you know what, I wanna be a VTuber and I'm gonna try and make this. And then I realized, yeah, no. Yeah, nah. Oh, no, I'm not removing it. I'm painting on another layer for once. I'm checking how things look. Talk to me. Oh, finishing stuff. Oof. If I don't, I've learned that if I don't limit myself, I will never finish. Everything will always stay an open case with me because this could be better, and then I take a break from the thing and I learn other techniques and whatnot, and then I come back and it's like, oh, this could be better. And it's a never-ending cycle, so I have this rule where it is, it stays the way it is. Unless there is like a proportion problem that I can see before, because that I really like. Having a certain standard, let's say, with proportion and whatnot. I like having good proportionate drawings. But apart from that, yeah. Apart from that, I stop myself from changing my old drawings too much. I have a couple that I never ended up really finishing. And then I came back later and I decided I'm gonna rework it. And then things got in the way, so I had to go do... I couldn't finish it again. And then I came back and again, I'm gonna rework it. And sheesh, I'm never finishing that one. That's when I realized that I need a stop measure. Like, no, bad panda. Oh, ooh, 5 years. The character. That's hard. I don't think I have the character. Probably because since I went on a creative spree back in 2025 and I'm still paying the price of it, it's been really hard for me to choose which character I wanna draw. But if anything, maybe my avatar would be the character. The one that I draw no matter what, the one that I know by heart. And that I don't really need much of a reference. Where is this from? It's not you, so it has to be you. Ah, dang it. Ah, there we go. Narrow down to 15. Oh. Yeah. Well, the more that you spend time on one character, the more attachment one tends to get. So yeah, in that case, then yeah, it will be my avatar. Man, I spent so much time, and this is how it looks now. It actually went through, how many changes by now? 1, 2, 3. It must be in the 15th phase by now. My lord. I don't know why I'm polishing this part out, because I'm gonna repaint, like paint over it anyways later, but might as well. Pop, pop. Oh. Wait, is it the small thingy that did the meow? I don't remember the name. I only remember that it appeared, it was small, it's standing on 4 legs and going meow. Yay! Ah, okay, I can do that. Yeah, sure. Yay. I'm gonna be testing it out. Testing the taking the game out for a spin. I'm gonna be testing Nickel next week, I think. Yeah, next week. Okay. So far, so good. I like that it's finally coming. Well, it was already kinda together, but I like seeing it being polished. It's gonna take a long while though. Might be done for next Easter. Dark green, as in the one that it's outside, that it looks pink red. Let me see. Changing layer. T1. Hey. I could add some more extra. cracks. Okay, so far so good. I really like how it's coming out. It's taking a while, but that sucked. If I finish this, I'm gonna be so proud of myself because finally I haven't had the opportunity of finishing a drawing in so long. Ah, yes, I added pink because it was the color I was working with at the time. half of the time when I do something, it's I work it out with what I have on hand, and then I work it out for real. So there is no real magic behind it. It's like, oh yeah, I have this color. This one. It happens a lot in class when I have to write something and it's like, I have purple on my hand, okay, we write in purple. Then I kinda decide the color code, but mostly it's just whatever I have on hand. Very simplified, Occam's razor kind of thing. Okay, almost 4 hours, sheesh. I'm gonna leave it up to here. I'm gonna go do the other stuff, which is probably eat something. But yeah, random bullshit. Bow, bullshit. Yay! I even forgot how to speak now. Anyways, my brain got stuck. No. Okay. I'm gonna leave it up to here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you had fun. I had lots of fun. I'm finally sitting down and working on my freaking stuff for once. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I can sit down and draw because it's so hard during the week. Sometimes it makes me feel like I want to explode because I want to draw. I want to draw. So, enjoying that I have, for now, some clearance from events. Yes, but also I'm kind of hungry and I'm gonna go eat some lunch, or would it be the second? We could call it lunch. Now, thank you for coming. I hope you have an awesome rest of the day, night, evening, or wherever it is that you're standing around in the time ruler. Ah yes, hydrate, don't dehydrate, stretch, snacks, rest. What? Wait, what? Question. Ask. Ask away. No, I haven't planned it yet. Because I was gonna plan it yesterday and things happened, so no, I haven't planned it yet. I'm thinking maybe Wednesday or Tuesday next week. Let me check my days. Probably Wednesday. Wait, let me ask roommate. Roommate, did we have something on Thursday? We do? No, we don't. So Wednesday, we are fine. Okay, yeah. Wednesday is okay. No. I'm luckily not as busy, but I am busier than I used to be. It's so hard. So, Nick stream. What is it that like the first look would be Wednesday probably. Either Wednesday or not Tuesday. I got confused. Thursday. Yes, first look, blind, trying out. All of those. So between Wednesday and Thursday, if you have a day that will... could use that as a title. If you have a day that works the most for you, don't hesitate to leave it down in the comments. I do read them. I don't get many comments, so I do read them. And yeah, that's about it for today. Where was I? Ah, yes. Thank you for coming. Goodbye. Have a nice, awesome, possum day, or whatever rest of hours. Otsupanda. Wait, oh no, I forgot where my things are. Ah. Bye bye. Otsupanda.